What is up, everybody? It's David here at Southern Outdoors. It's a beautiful March 6th Sunday afternoon. About 80 degrees outside, but it's not quite spring. Spring is on its way. Later this week, it'll be about 42, 43 for the high, if I do recall the weather forecast. But with this time of year comes none other than babies. So, some exciting news to share. Well, while I'm out here. So what we got going on, we will be having broiler chicks show up in the next couple weeks. So I'll have my brooders set up and ready, and I'll show you how that setup works for us here at our house. Now, that being said, what I'm doing today, what I'm going to show y'all is the start of my incubating process. I've been collecting for the last week or two, and I will show y'all how I store, how I collect while I'm waiting to start the incubator. But I've been collecting duck eggs. Duck eggs roughly take 28 days. But at about day 7, I will add chicken eggs to it. And we'll have quite a few. I'd probably say by the time I'm done setting eggs here in a week, we'll probably have 25 babies. Now, some of these babies I'll try to use as egg layers. Some of these babies I'll use for broilers. I'm going to experiment with raising my own broilers this spring. Don't know how it's going to work. I got my friends here. There's Granddaddy. That's what I call him. And there's Minnie Mae, who's like, gotta be center of attention. So what type of chickens do I have? I like bigger chickens just because we like bigger eggs, and I like to have the options to do what I want with chickens. So that being said, I have Dominique's hens. I have, actually there's one of each. There is a Red Ranger and a New Hampshire Red. Now, he is a Lavender Orpington. He's a big boy. I like him. He's gentle with my hens. He takes care of them. And believe it or not, that boy over there, that black one, is actually the top dog. But that's Granddaddy's son. So that we call him Undertaker. He's solid black. Beautiful. Let's go over there and see him while we're talking about him. Yeah, I'm talking about you. But I only have about 8 egg-laying hens. I try not to keep too many through winter because I do not want to feed all that. But there he is. Pretty boy. Beautiful, beautiful chicken. Raised ourselves, hatched ourselves. He is, I'm trying to remember if he's a year or 2 old. His mom, I believe, was a Barred Rock, and his daddy was Granddaddy, a Lavender Orpington. But I'll show you the ducks I have. I know you've probably seen them before. Anybody who drives by my house sees all my animals. But I have a Peking hen right here, and there he is, my little Drake. I say little, he is a khaki Drake. And you hear my dogs back there. So, more exciting news. I said it's baby time. We have bred a couple rabbits up. Hopefully, here in about 28 days, we will have rabbit kits. Also, there's Scout and Cheyenne. Where y'all hiding? The sun's killing me. But Cheyenne is hopefully bred up by a silver lab, and we'll have baby pups here in about 60, 65 days. Baby lab puppies. Now, they're not registered, but I'm not worried about that. Scout is her. I used the same daddy dog as last year, silver lab. Thank you, Juan Carranza. And Scout is one of the puppies. Now, she's already retrieving at 1 year old. She's already been hunting. She's only been hunting a few times, but she does excellent. Actually, she's better than her mama. Anyway, she's got a little more less spunk than her mama does. But her mama will do it with the best in the yard. She's just a little too high strung to sit in a blind somewhere. She will on a leash, but Scout, I don't even hardly have to leash up. Just blessed with a good dogs. But anyway, so rabbit kits here in the next month, hopefully. baby ducks, ducklings, baby chicks, and in the next 2 months, maybe some baby labs. So, what else do we got? I don't even see my turkeys. They have been breeding in the yard, which means I got to put out the dog houses. I put out dog houses and put them full of hay, and the turkeys will nest in them. I steal their eggs and incubate those too a lot of time. Oh, there they are. Let's see. I'll get to the incubating process here in a couple minutes. There's my big boy. Walking by, he's got about a 12-inch beard. I believe he's 4 years old now. There's my hens walking by, a couple of them. So we have 4 hens and 2 Tom. That Tom right there's got about a 6-inch beard. The big one, like I said, over here, he's got about a 12-inch beard. But they should start laying. I've seen a few eggs randomly, which means I need to put out the... There you go. I need to put out the little dog houses I have for them. I don't know, they seem to like the dog houses or dog crates to nest in. You don't see close up? Look at that big boy. Pretty birdie bird. Anyway, that's what we got going on springtime. In the next week or two, after the next cold snap, I will be planting some things, potatoes and carrots. We're working on a new garden plot out here. I got to put the fence up. Both sets of gardens have been turned over. Got some more upcoming projects, some exciting things to do there. I think we're going to do a new raised bed. I got to get these out actually. I remember, thanks to a friendly neighbor, have a bunch of different raspberry varieties started that we're going to plant. We may not get much off of them this year, but just some things that are going on. Happy to share with y'all. I'm fixing to go in. Oh, look at that. He's blowed up. I don't know if y'all can see him back here. See him? Oh, he's blowed up. Being pretty for the ladies. Anyway, I'm going to go inside and show y'all the incubating process, what it looks like. A couple of my hacks. You'll see the towel below it. You'll see the bucket I store my eggs in and turn them while I'm waiting. Electricity is part of the deal for a good hatch rate. Stable temperatures in your house, a good hatch rate. Not opening the box, that's good to keep everything stable inside. Just some hacks I've learned over the years hatching my own. What else am I forgetting? Well, I'll get to it. I'll show you. I'll show you my incubator. I'll show you the egg turner. Just makes life easier. And all right, everybody, I am back in the house, so you know what I have. You can pick this up at your local Tractor Supply or your Amazon, wherever. Anyway, Pro Series digital incubator, the model 4250 by Farm Innovators. Seems to work well. I've had it several years for me. I've had several others. This one just seems to work best for me. Now, I have automatic egg turners, like I told you, inside here. Also, I put the sponges. They're wet. They're here. I've had this plugged up and running. The temperature is currently 96.5. I got it programmed. Very simple to program. Directions right here. And when it's flashing, your temperature's off or without more than 3 degrees. Solids where you want to keep it. You want to keep an eye on it. So it's got your days you can put in, and that's the humidity it's currently at. Now, I just filled this with water. Stuff got wet. You know, it's going to be high for just a little bit. That's okay. For ducks, you almost want it at 60%. For chickens, you know, you don't really want it that high. You can get away with mid-50s. But when you get it too high, you seem to have lethargic chicks. They're not doing very well when they're born. I don't care if it's ducks or chickens. Too high of a humidity, anything over 60 on a regular basis or 70, you just seem to have problems and they don't end up making it. Anyway, as you can see, I have mine set at 99, so the heat 99.5. The heater comes on, and then it warms it up, and see, it ends up going over to 100.5. That's why I set mine at 99 so it doesn't get too warm. Once again, I don't want roosters. Worst case scenario, if it's a little low, the temperature, most of the time it'll just be like a half a day late on hatching eggs. Anyway, let's get to the gist of this. You see it? Let me back out of here. This is my 5-gallon bucket. I got shavings in here. I'm going to show you what my eggs look like. So I picked some up today. Those are a couple duck eggs. Let me get all these set out. I just kind of wanted you to see what I do. The first couple days I did not write the date because I just did not when collecting. So anyway, let me keep digging these out and I'll catch y'all in just a minute. All right, so I've got all my duck eggs out of the bucket. So you see I got 8 I'm going to start with. Anybody who's had eggs knows they're going to be or look dirty a lot of times, but what you don't want one is just like completely covered in poop. It's just part of life. It's going to happen, but this one I would say is clean. That's about as dirty as you would want one. All right, so as you see the dates, that also lets me know which ones hatch better. So for future reference, sorry the camera's moving, future reference, I'll know which ones are hatching, if I'm saving them too long or what. You know, I can just put 2 and 2 together. But for time being, as I said, pointy end down. See, you got a round end and a pointy end down. 8 of them. I offset them so they don't bump into each other. Duck eggs are kind of big. But there you have it. That's what it looks like for the time being. Here in about 7 days, I'll add these chicken eggs and the ones I collect. Then, another little secret or hack I have, they have little ports on the side. Water can come out if you overfill it. Use one of these things to put water in it in the little watering tray. Put it in the side. The less you open the top, the better. It's what I like about having a clear top one. You can watch your stuff without opening it. Also, the towel, if you have any water that overflows, your towel catches it and doesn't make a nasty stinky mess on your counter. These little plugs, when you get ready to start hatching, you take these plugs out. You want plenty of ventilation in there. You don't until then, because you want to keep your humidity up. Tell you, my humidity's falling in line where it needs to be. Anyway, guys, it's the start of spring. Just wanted to show y'all what we do. So that's it. Bucket of eggs. And by the way, also real quick, you want to keep it somewhere in your house where the temperature is most stable. For us, that's our kitchen. I know a lot of people probably cringe, but it seems to be out of the way on the counter and keeps from getting bumped. It keeps from being in the... Say hi. Anyway, they're getting ready to go to church. It's Sunday evening. Just wanted to get that started and share with y'all. Just a little hacks. If you got any questions, reach out to me and I will let y'all know, give y'all some updates. Well, that's all I got today. I showed you inside what we got going on. I showed you the projects we got going on around here. Life as we know it here at the house. All the babies coming up springtime. Got some more exciting news to share before long. As always, I want to thank y'all for watching. I want to thank the good Lord above. He if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have any of these opportunities in life. If you're watching on YouTube, give us a thumbs up, subscribe. If you're watching on Facebook, give us a thumbs up, share us. And we just want to thank you. We hope y'all have a wonderful week. Hope you dodge some raindrops. Unless you need the raindrops, we hope you get them. Also, as always, we will catch you at the next video.